Hey Marcine, I'm so happy that you reached out for help. I have so many new skills and tips and tricks that I'd love to share with you. So, you know what? Let's get started. Before we begin, I'd like to show you the three major outlines we are going to be looking at today. First, we will look into your classes and how you can be more organized and look for exciting new opportunities to improve upon your grades. We will then take the next step into making MAD goals and how these are beneficial for improvement. Lastly, we will move on to the correct format of note-taking, and this is so you have quality study material. Now, get ready to take some notes as we move on to our first tip. Knowing how to organize your classes makes for an easier school year and better grades. Let me tell you why. Seeing the format on the right will allow you to better understand your classes before entering them. Looking at the top right-hand corner, you'll see that there is a spot for your class name, your teacher's name, the supplies you'll need, and what grade you're aiming for that class. This also allows you to set goals for yourself. Looking towards the middle of the page, you can see that there is an area where you can calculate what is weighted more heavily and if there is any extra credit opportunities that exist. Now, at the bottom of the page, you will fill out what challenges could prevent you from getting your predicted grade and how you can overcome these challenges. Normally, these questions are fully filled out, so inevitably, you would pass with the grade that you were aiming for. Now, let's move on to setting some MAD goals. MAD goals are goals that are measurable, attainable, and deadline-driven. For example, you want to be a better student by the next quarter. These goals are important because without them, you can waste your time and talents. But with these, you can focus your energy and accomplish things that matter most to you, such as becoming a better student, having better grades, and focusing in on your classes. Now that you know what to do before class starts, let's talk about some note-taking skills that you can take in class with you. In order to start, you'll want to know that these are called Cornell Notes. Cornell Notes help you organize your thoughts and processes. Now let's start at the top. At the top, you'll see a spot for your name, date, topic, and subjects. Further down, you'll see your main ideas and notes. This is so you can bullet point and jot down the main ideas that you talk about in class. Zooming out, we will look at the bottom of the paper. This area says summary. You can use this area to go back and look at points that you didn't fully understand. This leads me to my last helping trick, which is studying. My first way of relearning a subject is by rewriting and rewriting and rewriting. Yes, this means taking out a note card and putting the same ideas that you learned in class on that note card and repeatedly learning them again. The next way is my favorite, which is where you take the information and knowledge that you know and teach it to someone else. This leads me to my last way of studying, and that's just looking back in your notebook. Figure out those points that were tough to understand, and go back and relearn them. With all of these tricks in mind, I'm sure you're ready to become a better student. So, good luck, and I hope this helped you, Marcine.